Hello everybody, Sergeant Solge here and we're back with Breaking Rust. And today we're moving out of the map. We're back in Rust-lantis and this time we are going to the keep, the castle, the capital, the heart of it, Rust-lantis. We're going there, following the yellow brick road here. All these lanterns. If you notice, everything's gone. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. And I'm not no clipping, I'm swimming because we're underwater. And we're outside of the map. And just like back in the Legacy days, where you used to build to the far east of Hacker Valley, where a lot of us built, once we kind of realized what was out there in all the open space, you can go off the map in the experimental. And it's kind of broken a little bit. This really only applies to modded servers because of having all the extra resources and the extra gathering, the extra furnace smelting. Sometimes you get extra, what are those called, syringes that make this possible to stay down here. One thing that's also really important to keep in mind though is that speed hackers have the ability to cover great distances in short amount of time. They could very easily build a base out here in the middle of the whiteness, speed hack to it, drop all their stuff off, and speed hack back to shore. So I felt it was really important to at the very least say, hey, this is possible, you can build out here. I mean, you could place a foundation pretty dang high out here. I mean, that's the foundation. And then you can go as low as pretty much where I went here, I believe. So, I mean, you're looking at a pretty big difference in height for the foundation. But you can pretty much build anywhere. It's incredibly flat. The only thing that's slowing you down is the fact that you drown. However, you can't place anything other than the building materials because it won't place. Nothing will place other than the foundations. So, I decided to make a little bit of a house mansion just to kind of show you guys that, you know, you can build out here. It's flat. You get great stability. I'll go back to no clipping here. You get great stability in these mansions. I mean, it's kind of hard to swim and no clip. I mean, right here I've got 45 stability, 12 stability on the open floor here. I was able to get everything sealed up nicely. This is a relatively big house, but it's all built over absolutely nothing. And as you can see, I've got a nice little pathway that leads to the house, a nice little, I don't know what you'd call this. I accidentally put the windmills in backwards. I'll have to get rid of those later. Another thing that we noticed under the water here is that you could put a foundation and build all the way up to the surface. Eventually, there it is. To the point to where, you know, you might be able to do something up here. If your server has teleport, you know, maybe you could teleport. You might be able to seal this up enough. Let me see if I can do it real quick. To be able to put a sleeping bag out here. I don't know if the stability will be enough with the floor up here. We'll have to find out. Nope. Nothing, huh? Oh boy. Well, put a tool cabinet out here. Did you not place it? Thank you. Alright. Now, can we do anything with the sleeping bag? Anything at all? Because normally sleeping bags are not allowed. Can't do it in the water at all. Can we do it on top of here? On top of the wall, maybe? Can we put it anywhere? Okay, let's try that against the side. No? Nothing at all, huh? Well, I don't know what you could do with this. You can build to the surface. I just don't really know what all you would do. Actually, hold on. I have my chat turned off. Turn that back on. Alright. A lot of resources. Oh, a lot of resources. Alright. Okay, resources. Let's try this. Nope. Even the half block won't post. So I'm sure some of you will kind of take the idea from what we had done in the last Rust-lantis video with your quarries and put some kind of a building. You may even find a way to bring it all the way up to the sky like we just saw there and put a sleeping bag. It should be possible if you're a little closer to shore because of the slope being a little higher. You might get one half block up above the water. But other than that, that's all I really wanted to show. It's a very, very simple building. Very simple pathway, and it's very simple to place it. All you gotta do is just not die. Now, as I said, this is probably a lot easier on modded because, well, we get more resources on modded. that doesn't mean that you guys should trash the video or make fun of the video because it's off a modded server. Nobody really cares that you think it should be vanilla. A lot of people play modded, a lot of people enjoy modded. Let's leave it at that. One other thing though, as I said in the beginning, this could potentially be used by speed hackers. I talked to a friend of mine that plays Rust, that has friends that use the speed hacks, and they all said when I explained this to them and showed that to them, they all said that it would be very easy to speed hack back and forth through this base. Obviously, you wouldn't have the pathway showing you where it goes, but you could build the base very far out and use the ESP to be able to tell where the base is, speed hack to it, and then speed hack back. Nobody would know where you're at. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Brick and Rust. This is Rust-lantis Part 2, the underwater castle. I'll think of something. And we'll see you in the next Brick and Rust video. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for watching Breaking Rust, a series dedicated to exposing bugs, glitches, and exploits in the game of Rust. The idea is to get these videos into the hands of game developers as soon as possible, so please share this video to help achieve that. If you know of any bugs you'd like to have featured in an episode, please let me know in the comments below.